you're by my side, I feel at my best. I fill up with pride, I throw out my chest. My darling, I mean every syllable. You're caressable, lovable, thrillable, like a port in the storm, like a breeze when you're warm, like sugar in your tea. You're such a comfort to me, like a coat when you're cold, like a cane when you're old, like honey to a bee. You're such a comfort to me. I'm sure that you're as refreshing as rain to a fading rose, a fireside when it snows, a stroll in the park, a kiss in the dark, like a nest to a dove, like a song when you're in love. You will always be such a comfort to me. When you're by my side, I feel at my best. I fill up with pride, I throw out my chest. My darling, I mean every syllable. You're caressable, lovable, thrillable, like a port in the storm, like a breeze when you're warm, like sugar in your tea. You're such a comfort to me, like a coat when you're cold, like a cane when you're old, like honey to a bee. You're such a comfort to me. I'm sure that you're as refreshing as rain to a fading rose, a fireside when it snows, a stroll in the park, a kiss in the dark, like a nest to a dove, like a song when you're in love. You will always be such a comfort to me, like a nest to a dove, like a song when you're in love. You will always be such a comfort to me. You will always be such a comfort to me. What a lovely little song. You'll find this on YouTube if you Google the name of it. You're a comfort to me. You're such a comfort to me. Especially if you tag the name Ginger Rogers to it. Because it's from a movie. Right now, the title of the movie escapes me. But it's a song that they perform in that movie. And I think it was written in 1933. Let me check out my cheat sheet here. In case you wonder why I look over here, that's where I keep my cheat sheet on the stand. Contrary to popular belief, I don't memorize every song I do. I got a cheat sheet over here. So this is 1933. This was written. Whatever little song. There's really nothing too difficult in here. It's in the key of D. So we got A7 we're starting out on and a D. And I kind of make my D kind of crunchy, and I know a lot of guitar players do it this way. And basically I put my middle finger on the string 4 fret 2, my pointer finger in between on string 3 fret 2, and my ring finger on string 2 fret 3. And the reason why I do that, I can get them all in there. I know that you can palm it. Matter of fact, I can palm it all with one fingertip, but when you use multiple fingers, occasionally there are some shortcuts that help because for instance, like this in the key of D, you're going to slide down to an A7. So you've already got that finger there. So if you think about your pointer finger being on the A7 and you slide it up and put those fingers over the top, that's how I make my D. Now the next chord after this D is an F sharp minor, which is if you just slide your pointer finger down to where that E7 was, but keep the other two there, that's an F sharp minor. So if you're familiar with making your G7, pick that whole shape up, keep your fingers in that position, slide it up to the, so now it's 2, 1, 2, open. That's your F sharp minor. So you're going A7, D, F sharp minor. And then you're going to a G to an A7. So an F sharp minor is the kind of the weirdest chord in here, other than one other. Okay, I'll I'll touch on two other ones. There's a D6, and that's basically barred right here, and it's going to have another name too. There's two names, I believe, for this. It's a D6. Well, if it's a C, I'm not going to get into it. It's a D6 on my sheet, okay? Barred at the second fret is a D6. And there's one other chord that's a little weird, and that's a G minor 6. And that is open 2, open 1. And that comes in that little bridge section where it goes, I'm sure that you're as refreshing as rain to a faded rose, a fireside when it snows, a stroll in the park, a kiss in the dark. Now here comes some fun trivia. I gave you the tips on this. So if you're done and you don't want to hear any trivia, shut the video off and go to UkesterBrown.com and get the song sheet. That's where you'll find the song sheet, alphabetized under You're Such a Comfort to Me. Here's the trivia. Ginger Rogers sings it in the movie. And here's a ukulele connection. Ginger Rogers was married to a fella named Jack Pepper. That was his stage name. I believe it was Edward Jackson Culpepper. I believe he was a Texan. And Jack Pepper was his stage name, and he had a he was performed on vaudeville. Matter of fact, he performed with a fella named Frank Salt for quite a while, and I believe they went by Salt and Pepper, right? And then later on, he met Ginger Rogers on the vaudeville circuit, and they got married. And so then they had an act called Ginger and Pepper. It seemed to work for 2 years. They were married 2 years, but for the rest of their lives, they always talked kindly of each other. So obviously, sometimes things don't work out, and you can remain friends through that type of thing. So there's a little ukulele connection, and I believe you can still find videos of Jack Pepper on YouTube. Check him out. He played and sang in the style of Cliff Edwards, a lot of Effen or Effen, however you want to say that, with it. He did a lot of that. Fun entertainer. Had the youthful vigor that we're not familiar with Cliff having. Cliff always performed a little bit different style. Jack always had that a high energy thing. Matter of fact, one thing he'd always do on stage is he'd go, 2 more payments and you're all mine. And so he did that sort of thing and called his ukulele a pork chop. A fun performer. So if you're able to look up a video for that, and like I say, he was married to Ginger Rogers, who sings this song. So a roundabout circle back to the ukulele, and check out Jack Pepper. But look out this song, You're Such a Comfort to Me, with Ginger Rogers singing it. It's a sweet little number, and this was a request song by one of my followers here on Facebook and YouTube. And one tip that will help you get your song in the queue faster is my wife hates broken-hearted songs. And there's tons of broken-hearted songs out there. Matter of fact, I think songwriters can write a broken-hearted song easier than they can write a love song, because everybody can somehow affiliate with the broken-hearted song, even though they may be in a good relationship. But so my wife prefers me to cue up faster the love songs than the broken-hearted songs. This is a wonderfully sweet little love song. It's just a wonderful little song. I just love it. So go to UkesterBrown.com, get the song sheet for You're Such a Comfort to Me. UkesterBrown.com. Have fun with the song. It's a framework for fun.